안녕하세요, 선생님입니다. 오늘 저희 주제는 카드, 크리스마스 카드 쓰기입니다. 먼저 제가 보여드리고 싶은 게 제가 학교에서 아이들에게, 저희 학생들에게 붓펜으로 카드의 표지를 만들어 보라고 했어요. 여기 보세요. 올해도 멋졌어. 요. 사실 이제 학생들에게 샘플을 여러 개 보여주면서 샘플을 그냥 최대한 따라해봐라 라는 거였어요. 이것도 메리 메리 크리스마스, 그리고 밑에 사랑합니다 썼네요. 자, 그럼 저의 그 한글 차트를 보면서 같이 배워볼게요. 자, 먼저 카드를 시작할 때 우리 영어로는 dear someone 쓰죠. 그런데 한국어로는 dear 이 표현이 없어요. 그래서 한국어로는 그 사람의 이름을 쓰고 여기다 particles를 넣는 겁니다. 여기서 이제 어떤 particle을 쓸 수 있느냐. 만약에 받는 사람이 someone you have to show respect to. So when you want to use honorifics, 그 존칭어를 써야 하면 깨입니다. Let's take a look at which words or which letters make up this 깨. 쌍기역. From here, 쌍기역. 그리고 에 is this one. 깨입니다. So 만약에 선생님, 여러분의 한국어 선생님, 그러면 이렇게 쓸 수 있겠죠? 선생님께. 만약에 친구, 이번에는 존칭어가 아닌 친구에게 쓴다면 에게입니다. 자, 여기서 에는 똑같은 에입니다. Double vowel or compound vowel, I should say. 에게. So, 뭐 친구 이름이 뭐죠? 친구 이름, let's say you have a friend named 지우 or something. Kind of a common Korean name actually. 지우에게. 이번에는 받침이 있는 이름 해볼게요. BTS가 생각이 나는데 정국님에게 써본다고 생각하고, 그러면 정국이란 이름은 받침이 있죠. 받침. This name has a 받침. The final consonant. 그러면 정국에게 써도 되고 정국이에게 써도 됩니다. 정국이에게가 more like friendly? 정국이에게 more friendly. 왜냐하면 정국이라는 거는 친구, 뭐 정국이가 그랬어요. 정국이라는 말을 하는 게 it makes that person sound more very familiar to you, very friendly. 자, 그래서 두 가지 버전을 배워봤습니다. 선생님께, someone older than you, someone you need to say things in an honorific way, and then 에게, two friends. Okay? 자, 그 다음에 뭐 크리스마스를 많이 보내시는 분들이 있으니까 크리스마스 have a merry Christmas 이런 거 아주 쉽게 have a merry Christmas. greetings 얘기할 때는 you just need to know these two verbs. 첫 번째, 되세요. 되세요. 자, 우리의 vowel, double vowel 에요. 되세요. 되세요. This comes from the verb 되다, which means, to like become, to become. 되다. 되어요. And you make it polite by saying 되세요. 되세요. The 세 part makes it honorific. 되세요. Verb number 2. 보내세요. 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 Let's take a look at the verbs. 오, 요. 보내세요. This comes from 보내다. What does 보내다 mean? 보내다 means to spend the time, right? It could also mean to send or to send like away. But in this case, it's about the time. So 보내다, to spend the time. 보내요 would be the casual polite. 보내세요 makes it polite. 보내세요. Okay. So, if you just know these two verbs, they're very useful. If you want to say happy holidays, you can say happy holidays 되세요 or 보내세요 to make it more, like a Korean phrase or a phrase that even Koreans can understand, even if you used English in the beginning. If you want to tell someone, have a good Christmas, Merry Christmas, 보내세요. Merry Christmas, 되세요. Because even in Korean, a lot of people say Merry Christmas. I mean, as you can see, it sounds different, but Merry Christmas, 보내세요. Merry Christmas, 되세요. Let's say you want to wish someone happy Hanukkah or happy Kwanzaa, right? Happy Hanukkah, 되세요. Happy Kwanzaa, 보내세요. Okay? So these two verbs, very important and very useful when you want to wish someone a good certain season or like some time frame. Okay? Then let's say you want to make it a little more Korean. So instead of saying happy Hanukkah, you want to say the word happy in Korean. So a good one to know is like happy and happy, 행복한, and like fun in a fun way, 즐거운. So let's learn how to write those two things. So happy, 행복한, 행복 is happiness. 행복한, it would be modifying the noun. So this makes it the noun modifier. 행복한, Christmas, and then the verb. 보내세요. And then we want to do, I'll write it in a different color. Fun. Like merry, right? Fun and merry. 즐거운. I'll zoom in here. 즐거운 Hanukkah, and then the verb. Doesn't matter which verb. You can do 즐거운 Hanukkah 되세요. 즐거운 Hanukkah 보내세요. They both mean the same thing. How does that seem so far? Do you think you can make these, you can actually use them in a card? Okay, so once again, these are just the basics. There's so many other things that you can say, right? But one more I want to say, because these days you want to wish someone good health, right? So let's learn how to ask or how to say, be healthy, please be healthy. That's a very common thing that people say in sending someone regards, in greeting cards. So let's learn that. You say, 건강하세요, 건강하세요. So let's write it right here. I'll write it in green. 건강 means health. 건, 강. And 하세요, to do, but in a polite way, right? 건강하세요 means be healthy, stay healthy입니다. 건강하세요. So I think that would be another very useful one. Okay, so let's learn how to end these cards. So in Korean, you don't really say like love Jini or sincerely Tom, right? You say your name. This one I'll write it in blue. Or let's do like this purple. So this is the end, okay? Closing. Okay, you say your name, right? Your name. And then you write 드림 or 올림. These are very polite ways to end the card. So if you're writing it to someone who you need to say 존댓말, the formal words, or use the honorific, then you would use this. 드림. 드림 comes from the verb 드리다, 드리다. 드리다, which means to give in a honorific way. So it's like saying, this card I give to you. 드림. Or, like I said earlier, 올림. 올림 is another one. So your name, same thing, and 올림. To me, the second one, 올림, sounds more polite. Because 올림, it comes from the verb 올리다. What does 올리다 mean? To raise up, right? Or to lift. So you're like lifting up the card onto my my high person, right? So I think because of that connotation, the second one sounds even more like super respectful towards the recipient. So now that is a way that you would do if you are writing this to someone you need to show respect. But what if it's your friend? So you just want to be very casual, right? Then you can say, this time I'll write with this light blue, like sky blue. So two friends, or informally, I could say. You can say, I'll zoom in more. You can say your name, same thing. If your name ends in a vowel, so if it does not have a 받침, then you just simply do the subject particle. 가. So if, me, I'm Jini, so I would just say Jini가. Jini가. If your name is something with a consonant, earlier I thought of Jungkook. Okay, how about another name? Another common Korean name is like 지현이. It's a girl's name, right, usually. 지현이가. 지연이가. So this time it's 이가, and here it's 가. Or just like in English, we just, write our first name, right? That's it. You can do that too. So you can just say Jini. Let's do a quick recap. So in writing letters or greeting cards in Korean, you want to start by saying your name, you want to start by addressing the person that's receiving it. So write their name here and then write 게 if it's someone you need to show respect to, and write 에게 if it's like your friend. But add 이에게 if that friend's name ends in a consonant. And two verbs that are very useful in saying these holiday season greetings are 되세요 and 보내세요. So you can say Merry Christmas 되세요. Happy vacation 보내세요. 되세요 means to become. 보내세요 means to spend the time. But they both mean like, I wish you a good Merry Christmas. I wish you a happy vacation. If you want to write that happy, merry part in Korean, you should write 행복한 for happy, 즐거운 for fun or merry. And another popular phrase for when writing in a card would be 건강하세요, be healthy. And to close your letter, to sign your name, you just write your name and then end it by saying 드림, your name, 올림, or if you want to be informal, your name, 가. But if your name ends in a consonant, then you'd write 이가. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that you can actually write a card to someone in Korean. That would be awesome. And I really wish everyone a good end of the year this time period. So stay healthy, 건강하세요, and 즐거운 하루, day 되세요. 안녕.